Hello guys and welcome back to another episode of Feed the Beast. So in this episode we're going to take a look at some stuff that I haven't really ever touched on before, and I've never really looked into how to do it, and that is the infernal furnace and the arcane bellows. Now I've never set these up in my life, but we're going to try to make these in our basement below. And we're also going to try to automate them into the system so that they are constantly working. We'll see how well this works. I'm not really sure how it's going to work or anything like that, so we'll just have to see what we're going to be able to do. We might use a timer or something, I don't know. We'll just have to see how it needs to be done. So let's start with making the infernal furnace. Now this is just a construct, a multi-block construct thing that you make, and then you hit it with a wand and it turns into the actual thing that you need. So let's get all the stuff that we're going to need out. Let's see, we're going to need obsidian, so let's just grab a whole stack of that. We're also going to need, that's the wrong search bar, we're also going to need nether brick, so let's grab that, and we're going to need some iron bars, well, one iron bar. We're also going to need some lava, so let's grab a bucket, and let's go over to the oh, it's starting to get dark. That's cool. Let's go over here to where the tank of lava is, and we will just quickly, there it is, just quickly fill this bucket up. Boom, filled. And like I said, we're gonna put this in the basement down below, pretty close to where the system already is and everything, which should allow us to just easily integrate it into the system. So I'm thinking the best place to put it is, I think we'll put it like maybe here. It looks like a good as place as any, I think. So let's there we go. I figured out that if you right click with this guy, it does a little bit better job of cleaning stuff up. So like I was saying, you got to put down all of this stuff first. So let's start building this. Actually, I can't remember, how does the sides go? So it just goes straight up like that. Okay, cool. Seems pretty easy. So it should just be something like this. The iron bars should be here, right? Yeah, I think that's where the iron bars went. Get the last two nether brick, and then we need the lava in here, and the last piece of obsidian, right? That's what's above it. Obsidian, yeah. Cool. So now we should be able to get the wand out. It's in here, right? Right there. Right click on this guy and boom! Oh my gosh, that thing is scary. Yeah. I was not expecting that, actually. So this thing's really cool. It looks like that might be an out. Oh no. I know what those are. That's where the arcane bellows go, which is what we're going to attach to it. I think that's another one there, right? No, here. That's where the other one is. That's cool. I can clean this up later, but let's just, there we go. So now we can integrate this basically into the system pretty easily, I think. How we're going to do this is a little bit trickier probably, but I just wanted to show you guys. So if we get some chicken, I'm just going to grab a piece of chicken out, and I took my helmet off so I won't automatically eat it, and I think all you have to do is just toss it into the top here. It's going to cook it up, I think, right? Yeah, where's it put it though? Oh, is it still cooking? Oh, there it goes. Oh, look, and we actually got one of the chicken nuggets, which is what the whole reason I'm making this for. It's because we're going to use these guys here to make, pulls up, the triple meat treats. So we need beef, chicken, and pork with sugar to get the triple meat treat. So that's hopefully what I'm going to be using that for. Now, obviously, that did take quite some time to cook that up. So we're going to make it a little bit faster by grabbing a few things that we're going to need. Actually, first let's get some wood out. We need, actually I think we need logs, right? Great wood, no, I thought we had great wood over here, but maybe we don't. Let's just get some normal logs then, or doesn't matter what kind. We're also going to need some iron over there. What else? What do we need for that, actually? Oh, air shards and leather. We should have plenty of leather in here. Actually, right there it is. And we should have air shards. Actually, we should have tons over in the room over here. Let me just sleep real quick. Just so nothing will spawn on us and blow us up or anything, which would be dreadful. But there we go. We should now be able... Oh, gosh. That'll go away. Don't worry. It's a false rain. Alright, so... Oh, yeah, here they are. Great logs. And we have a few of these arcane wood blocks. Cool. So what we're going to need to do is put this into the infusion altar with 50 V's. Okay, so there's nothing on that page. I didn't think so. So some leather, some of that stuff. I think all we need to do is just make this stuff. Where's my wand? There we go. That should be more than enough. So here we go. We only need to make actually we only need to make 3 of these, because that's the largest amount that you can have in the whole system. So we're going to need 16 and 24 for each one, which means that we're going to need a lot of that stuff. So let me see here. What has the air? This does, but that's going to be a lot of extra stuff. But it has both the things that we need, so I guess that's the best way to do it, huh? So 24 is 12, something like that, right? 12, and then we're going to need three sets of 12 in order to make that work. I wonder if we can put all of these in at once. One thing I probably should do before, though, is get out my goggles, put these on, and check these. So that has a little bit of stuff, and so does that, just rock. And so we'll just clear that just because I don't really need it here anymore. So now we should be able to then just drop these in. So there we go, and we should be able to put the wand in here now and get 3. Boom, we got 3. Awesome. And it probably created just a bunch of flux there, which we released a good amount there, but it's alright. So let's just stick the stuff we don't need back into here. I guess we can just put this stuff back, take everything else back with us. Now we'll have to try again to see how fast it's going to be able to do it now. So let's try it again after we put these arcane bellows on. So all you have to do is just stick them on here. They're going to connect, as you can see. Why won't that go? Oh, you have to actually click on thing. I wonder if it won't go anywhere else. It has to go on those few little places. So I'll probably need to actually break that in order to get this to work. So this is going to create more flux, and it's going to be using some of the aura and stuff to be able to go faster and everything. But now that we've got 3 on here, we can throw this in here and it should come out relatively fast. Hopefully. There it goes. And we've actually got 3 chicken nuggets with the 1 cooked meat now, which is a huge advantage to that. I wonder if this... Oh, yep, it still hurts you. Anyway, we're going to be using this quite a bit. So now we just need to find a way to automate this. One thing I do want to see is I want to see if I can put a whole stack of chicken in here at once and how long it takes to cook it. So let's go ahead and do that now. Let's see here. Put the whole stack in. I wonder if it'll cook a whole stack at once. And it looks like it's not gonna do a whole stack at once. It's going to yeah, that's pretty cool actually. So it's gonna cook them one at a time, but it does it at a pretty good rate actually. And we're gonna use a few more Thumbcraft things in order to make this work even more perfect. How do I want to do this now? I guess I've got an idea. Let me let this finish, and I'll be right back with you guys as soon as I'm ready to start making the next part of this whole system. Alright guys, so I'm back, and now we're just going to make a few little things that are going to help us out. First, we're going to make a hungry chest, and that is not where you make it. You make it in the other table, actually. So looks like, oops, there we go. That in there, and we need to get all of this stuff. Again, we can probably, what was it? It's Motus, Vacuous, and Animus. So Motus and Vacuous we can get from a few separate things. Lead will give us the Vacuous, and so let's get some lead. That gives us 2, and we need 8, I think, what it was. And then we also needed Motus, which is on rubber, right? Yep. And we needed 8 of that. And then we also needed Vacuous, which is on buckets. So let's just get, we needed, what was it? I don't know. Might have been 8, might have been 4. So there we go. That should get us enough stuff eventually, hopefully. It was, oh, Animus. That's right. What did I get instead of Animus? Oh, I grabbed two Vacuouses. Duh. I'm smart. I swear. So let's put the buckets back, and we need to get the Animus, or the spirits thing. I don't even remember what that has, or what has that. So let's just just start looking, I guess. Actually, the best way to do it would probably come over here and just go over these. So that has, yeah, those are the soul shards. Or not soul shards, oh wait, right there. Gas tier. So let's get one of those, and that should be all that we need. It's just one. So let's get back over here, and we'll make the hungry chest. Yep, okay, cool. So we should be able to get that all in there, and get a hungry chest. Boom. So what we're gonna do with this then is, I think we can just set it. Now this is theory. I'm not sure how this works exactly, but we should be able to set it there. And if we get, well, actually first let me take my helmet back off. If I get a piece of chicken, test this out. It should, once it's done, once it's cooked to that, it should eat that up, right? No. Why didn't it do that? Does it actually have to land? Yeah, okay. So, better yet, we will put it here. And now I need to get another piece of chicken, because that's fine. They're right here. And I'm going to be doing with other stuff as well, with beef and everything. So, it'll be a multi thing. Let's see if that'll... Yep, and it does. Awesome. That's exactly what I wanted it to do. So let's get my helmet back on, and now what we want to make is an item detector. So let's make one of those. I've never made one of these before. I'm not really sure how they work or anything, but I have all the things I needed on me right there. So pretty cool. I can put this back, and what we're going to use this for is it gives out a pulse when stuff goes through it, basically. So what I'm going to do is I want to have a filter pulling out of this. I want to put this maybe here. Yeah, that'll be probably pretty good. So, oops, that's not where I wanted that though. So we'll have filter pulling out of that guy, and it will go, where's my, there it is. It will go, oh, does that wrench not work? Oh yeah, that's right, because it has to be a screwdriver. I knew that. So this will go something like this. Maybe it's the other way, huh? Yeah, that looks like it is the correct way, maybe. So it'll go into that, and then come up here. Let's just get rid of that, and we can just then continue pulling this all the way up and into this chest. There we go. That should work out pretty well, I think. But we also need it to pump stuff into there. So that's where this guy will come in handy. because he will drop stuff into the actual. Oops, I didn't mean to break that. That's where the right clicking comes in handy, but I always forget about it. You can right click to break one block at a time or something like that. Cool, so let's cover this stuff back up because we don't need that there anymore. So now, actually, is that wrong? No, that's right. We need a export bus and a chest on top of that. But that should work pretty well then. All we have to do is get this started and hook up some wiring as well. Just like this. Shouldn't be too difficult to hook this up. Actually, I think I will need that little bit of stone here. Well, maybe not that top piece, huh? But just like that. Now that should work. That should trigger both of those at the same time. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna make an export bus and get a chest on top of that. On top of that last filter there, and hopefully we will be able to see that this is actually working and functional. So I'll be right back once I've made the export bus and have a chest on top of there and all set up. Alright guys, I'm back and I've realized I've made a small mistake. I do not want a filter here basically. So I'm going to take that off and I'm going to put a transposer here instead. Let's get the screwdriver out and spin that around the correct way. There we go. And let's put that chest on top of it. So there we go. So this will allow it to make sure that when I'm doing this, it will only drop one item at a time rather than dropping stacks of item every time that this iterates. So let's see, I think that's what I want. I'm pretty sure, I'm not sure. But we do need to get a few things beforehand. Stupid spiders. So let's take this off. We need to get a piece of raw beef, a piece of pork, and a piece of chicken, which we actually already got down there. I don't know why I'm grabbing more, but so let's just throw these things in here. We should be able to throw multiple things in there at a time, I'm pretty sure. Yep, sweet. So let's take the steak, the pork, and one of the chickens out. We need to put them in here. So every time one of these items goes through here, it's going to send a redstone pulse, basically, which is pretty nice. That should work, I think. So now all we need to do is to get this guy set up. Just like that, and we want to move just a few things into there. So let me get that back. Let's see, we want that, that, and that. And we're going to move these guys into the system. We're going to move them, oops, wrong thing. Move it into the system in stack form, why not? And then this chest should just start filling up with stuff. It's going to fill up with chicken first, obviously, because that's first. Then it's going to do raw beef and then raw pork chops. And what it should do now, basically, is when I pulse this, it'll send the cooked chicken through. Well, okay, it'll send the chicken through along with all the other stuff, but only the chicken will pulse this, and it will then send pulses down through. So it should work out pretty well. I might need a transposer here. No, I won't need it. I won't put a transposer there because I want it to pull out all the stuff. And yeah, so that should work. Let me get a lever out and see if it's going to function properly. So we should just be able to flick this, and it should now run constantly. So once that's done, it'll. Oh, wait a minute. We need a hefty supply, I think. No, I know what we need. We need a transposer. Yep. I thought that's what we were going to need to do, but I wasn't sure if that was going to have to happen or not. That's cool, because we can just get, let's see, we get a transposer. That's not the right search bar. I keep doing that. Transposer, we'll get one of those. Actually, we will get a filter, I guess. for pulling out the other stuff. So let's get a little bit more wire. We're gonna need a few more, I think, and we'll get also. I don't know what I'm trying. I don't know what I'm trying to look for actually. We'll make it work. Don't worry, guys. So sweet. So like I was saying, we need to get the wire across to here. We need to drop a filter down here, and then we'll make sure that the filter is only pulling out these few things here. Awesome. And then we'll grab a transposer and put that down here. That'll connect up, and now we should be able to make it work properly. So it should drop something in, but it's pulling out that way now, because now we need something to make it drop even more. And we also, for some reason, it was pulling out. I think we are going to need a filter here actually, now that I think about it. So let me figure out how I'm going to do this, because I need to do a little bit of adjusting and such to make it work properly. So let me do that, and then I'll be right back with you guys as soon as it's ready to go. Alright guys, so I'm back, and I still haven't done this yet because now I am working on my nuclear reactor. I just want to keep you guys updated a little bit on what I was doing. I have to set it up to work correctly now, basically, because it's just finished. As you can see, it's finished now and everything. So what I'm going to do is work on this, and I just wanted to show you guys, keep you updated, that I've made a new craftable item, which is a timer, and I made all the stuff that needs to be made in order to make a timer. I've taken it all out as well, and I'm going to craft myself 2 timers. So as you can see here, it's crafting all the things that need to be made in order to create both of the timers. So there it goes, it's made one, and it's made a second one already. So now we can come in here, look up timer, and boom, we have 2 timers now. Pretty cool, huh? So I'm just going to shove this stuff back in here and grab this and go finish that, and I'll be back with you guys when I'm ready to finish up this whole job. Alright guys, so I'm back, and I think I finally got it set up correctly. I think I might change this in a little while though to a little bit different setup, just because I want it to maybe do without the timer, or maybe make the timer longer. I was thinking about possibly doing maybe doing it something like this can only take out a stack of 64 of those at a time, and have it so it will send, this will be a filter, so it'll send a whole stack out. That'll make this timer a lot longer, so it won't be checking as often. So hopefully that'll reduce even more lag. But this is basically the setup that I have, and it's working perfectly now. The timer's set at 5 seconds, and that's perfect amount of time for it to send the pulse, drop its thing in there, realize it's dropped, cook it, and set it into the hungry chest. And it works out just perfectly. I mean, really. I mean, it just works perfectly. And of course, then this is pulsing when this goes off to collect any of the things that are in there, which for some reason it's not collecting. Why is it not? Oh, because it's only taking one out at a time. I wonder if we can. I don't know. We'll think of a way maybe to fix that. I don't know. But yeah, it's only going to take out one thing at a time. We can fix that though pretty simply with just making just getting a whole bunch of them. So if we get some chicken nuggets, yeah, we've already got a whole stack of them. Actually, if we put nuggets, we can see all of it. So yeah, well, I don't think I'll do that. I think maybe I'll just I don't know, maybe I'll just hook this guy straight up to it. Actually, that might be the easiest way. Then we can do away with this wire here. So let's do that real quick on camera, huh? Let's try not to break anything behind it. We can break that, and we can break this all the way up. Oops, I accidentally broke my floor. Or my ceiling, maybe? That's how that's supposed to be said. Anyway, get this guy. We'll just stick him. Why is that not? There we go. Stick him there, take those off, and then we can just do something like this. That's not where I wanted it. Oh, come on now. Oh gosh. Okay, let's do this the right way, I guess, huh? My goodness. There we go. Do that. There we go. Awesome. Now we can finally do this correctly. Sort of. Still mess it up. Cool. So why is that not working now? Something has happened that's made it not want to work. Whoops, I didn't mean to. That's okay. We'll make it work. So that down in there. It should work now. There we go. The timer should eventually get it rolling. And why is it not going? Oh, because this is sucking it out. Duh. I need to set this. Oh, I don't have any beef ones. What happened to my beef ones? Oh well. Let's try that again then, huh? Let's throw that in there. Now it should work. There we go. Cool. I just need to get one of those beef nuggets. I think it's the one I need. Yeah. Need one of those. We can put this stuff back into the system though. And then all we gotta do is put this in here as a photograph thingy. And then now we can just eat it. Cool. Now it's working. So as you can see, it's working now. And I'm going to, I think, oh gosh, I keep picking it up if I stand on top of that. And I ate it on accident because I have my helmet on. Yeah, you want to be really careful around this, obviously, because you are going to, especially with the auto feeder, you're going to mess it up if you get too close. But just to kind of stay back, let it do its thing. It'll run all by itself. Do a great job doing all of its stuff. Obviously, it does give off XP, which can kind of be a concern, but hopefully it won't. Hopefully we'll be able to make it work without having to worry about the XP much. If anything, we can put a turtle there that it's just going to do an auto collect, and he'll just collect the levels, and we probably just won't use them then. So pretty cool. Got that all set up, and is there anything else I need to do? Oh, I guess I can show you that. Well, no, we won't do that this episode. But yeah, automation completed, guys. Like I said, I might toy with this a little bit to see if I can get maybe a filter might work better. I don't know. We'll see. But hopefully we can get it to work just right. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. Please leave a like, favorite, and share the video. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Otherwise, you're going to miss out on a lot of really cool builds, really cool stuff. I've already had a few people comment saying, so far I've had one person comment saying that they want me to start a new series when the new mod comes out. If you guys want that, make sure you leave a comment below telling me that you want a new series. If not, tell me below that you want me to keep going on this series. Like I said, there's a lot of new mods coming out, so I can probably continue, but a lot of the new mods aren't going to be relevant because I'm so late in the game already. So let me know what you think, and thanks for watching, guys. Have a great day. Goodbye.